Good morning, guys, or good evening, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are watching, or whatever time you are watching this, wherever you are watching this. Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holder. And I'm exhausted. If you guys are new to trucking and you really want to test your night driving skills, drive I-40 between Asheville and Knoxville at 2 in the morning, which I've done many times. I think that's where Lyle got hit by a deer too. Anyway, exhausting night. Not a long drive, it's like 450 miles, but man, just brutal. And Remy's mad too, as you can probably hear her. So I'm just exhausted. But it's currently 8:30 in the morning and we're sitting in the middle of freaking nowhere. Where are we at? Middlesboro, Kentucky. Just crossed the border from Tennessee, and there's no interstate that comes here. So basically every way in, we took 25E from 81. Remy, can you stop, please? Oh, you guys can't see her, but she's a very solemn looking face. Took 25E from 81, which I think is probably the most pleasant way, and it's not very pleasant, but
the most pleasant,
the least hated route to get here. So anyway, we get here. I've never been here before. It's Smithfield. We get here and there's 3 other prime trucks, and we're the only one that's loaded, bringing a load here. The other 3 are picking up a load here, and they've all 3 been here since yesterday. We just got here. Our appointment's at 900 to unload, and then we're getting reloaded here. So at first, I think this is a great score, man. I mean, it's like we got like $2, a little over $2 a mile to bring this load here, and then our reload is $3 a mile as proposed to pick up here later today. So I'm thinking this works out really great for us, because yesterday they proposed, if you're on our Discord, which you should join our Discord, by the way, for all the chat. If you're a driver thinking about becoming a driver, join our Discord. The link's in the description below. Because I talk about some of these things in there. But anyway, they proposed us a California load yesterday morning. That was the first load that came up in load choice. And as longtime subscribers of our channel know, we ain't going to California. And it was a terrible load. It was absolutely terrible. In fact, we've been proposed that same load before, 2,600 miles from the East Coast over North Carolina to California for like $2,900. Not gonna happen. Remy, chill out. So anyway, rejected that load, and then got this one, which I was really grateful for. But I'm starting to understand why. Because like I said, these other 3 prime trucks are empty, and they've been here since yesterday, according to the driver in front of us, who I talked to. It's horrible getting here. I mean, extremely tight turns. You'd say this is probably the tightest town we've come through.
Not the tightest, but if you were inexperienced, you would be very, very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, if you were like at the very beginning of TNT coming to this shipper receiver to Smithfield,
then let your other driver drive, let your trainer drive and watch and learn.
It would be, because I'm pretty comfortable driving a truck in almost any situation, and it was sketchy. It was sketchy. It's all tiny town streets with you have to follow the driver in front of me. He made the mistake of following GPS. He took all the turns that Qualcomm said, and didn't read instructions. The
instructions do explicitly say,
yeah, instructions are pretty explicit.
Tight turns through small town.
And not only that, but I look at Google reviews for the shippers and receivers that I visit. Satellite image. Like, I research, if I'm not familiar with it, I research the shit out of it. I want to know what I'm in for. I want to know what I'm in for as far as backing. I want to know what I'm in for, like what entrances to use. I want to understand, where I'm going. So Google reviews are like, hey, follow the truck route signs to a T. If you don't, you're gonna be messed up. Dude in front of me didn't do that. And there were some turns that Qualcomm wanted me to take that I was like, no, that's way gnarly and that doesn't make any sense and I'm not doing it. But even following the truck route signs, all the turns right and left have a light pole on each corner, right out on the corner. So you have to take all the lanes in both directions on the street that you're coming off of and the street you're going into in order to avoid hitting the poles. And that's the truck route. So just dodgy getting in here. This is not a place built for trucks at all. So anyway, so we're currently sitting here waiting to be unloaded, and it doesn't sound like this load's going to be ready to pick up this evening. And to make matters worse, you have to come here with a clean trailer, and there's no washout for 50 miles. So because we have a loaded trailer that's being live unloaded, we're gonna have to drive 50 miles. It's like 100 miles round trip to get a damn washout. I don't know the condition of what's inside this trailer. I know it's pork. I don't think it's packaged processed pork, because that's what this place is. We picked it up at Smithfield, North Carolina. So it's like pork parts. So I don't know. Now the trailer's not bleeding. It's not like a chicken load, but I don't know the condition of the load inside the trailer because I haven't gotten eyes on it. So, the driver in front of me is like, hey man, there's Walmart over there. It's got truck parking. Go get some 409 and bucket, which may be the case, man. That may be what we do. I don't know. I'm not down for a 100-mile round trip for a effing washout, and I think it's really messed up, honestly. Like, if they give me a customer survey, I'm gonna fill it out, because I think it's really messed up for this Smithfield to not have an option. I'm not trashing the customer. I'm just saying, like, they really need to make a consideration for drivers who are bringing loads here and picking up loads. You know what I mean? Like, if you're bringing an empty trailer here, because there's no other customers in this town, if you're bringing an empty trailer here to pick up a load, well, then you have no excuse for it not, it's got to be clean, right? But if you're bringing a load here, what are you supposed to do? They demand a clean trailer. There's no blue beacons 50 miles away. So I feel like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. So I don't know. The dude at the gate was like, hey, go inside and have a chat with them. Maybe they have a solution. The load this evening is a drop and hook. So that's what makes it even more frustrating, is that they should just take this trailer and then let us pick up the load this evening. You know what I mean? It should be a trailer swap. If there's nowhere within 50 miles to get a washout, and we bring you product, and then we're gonna take product, like, you should just let us swap trailers. I mean, what are we supposed to do, you know? So it's joys of trucking, man. It's joys of trucking. And in the Google reviews, some people even said it took like 15, 17 hours to get unloaded. So we may be here all day just waiting to be unloaded. And then who knows what's going to happen with this load that we pick up. Now, the load only goes 300 and something miles, 310 miles, so $3 a mile, you know, it's almost $1,000. And it's not due in Indiana until Sunday, 1800. So, you know, like the whole weight thing I'm fine with. We get some rest, it's good pay. It's, you know, it's easy $1,000, run at 300 miles. It was an easy $1,000 to bring this load here. I mean, $1,000 a day, we're happy with that. We like to be at $800 a day is what we target for our truck. So $1,000 a day, we're very happy with that. Very happy to have short loads that get us that 1,000. Very happy to get some good rest. There's a pilot just up the highway where we can go grab showers, you know. But so I don't mind the wait. We don't have, it's not extreme driving or anything to get to where we're going. I'm just really peeved with the washout situation. So I don't know. Hopefully this pork in a trailer is well packaged and it's just shrapnel from pallets, you know. Because we can clean that up. We can sweep that up and get it clean. But if there's something back there leaking and there's muck on the floor, there goes the Reefer, just started up. Anyway, so I'm kind of grumpy this morning. Like I said, I'm exhausted, man. That drive last night, oh my God, that 40 is terrible. North Carolina, there's no good way to get to or from North Carolina from Tennessee or Kentucky. It's just, every way sucks. So, all right guys, be safe, make good decisions, drive and thrive. Talk to you soon.